Alright, is this thing working? Um, um, Hi. Is the audio working? Um, Hi. Is the audio working? Yeah, I think so. Hi. Alright. Is the audio working? Yeah, I think so. Hi. Alright. It's working. Great. We can get started. Yesterday we did the 1 and 2. Today we're gonna go ahead and do something else. What's the question's name? Make it beautiful. Make it dark, please. There we go. Beautiful. If it's dark, it's beautiful, right? Right. Uh, Delete the classes. Okay. Okay. We can hide that. Let's start the timer. Today I'll aim in this live stream. I'll try to aim to finish all these four. At 6:27. I like to complete it by in 1 hour probably. Because I need to go to the gym as well. So yeah, let's see how far we go. An array A is called ugly if it contains at least one element which is equal to the sum of all elements before it. If the array is not ugly, it is beautiful. If it contains at least one element which is equal to the sum of all elements before it. Okay. We just need to find a prefix, like we need to create a prefix. Prefix sum array. And then wait, it's called ugly if it, okay. It's ugly if we have something like that. If not, then it's beautiful. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. I think this is just an implementation question, right? Mm. Is the array given sorted? From the examples, that is what I think. Okay, what is the here an array such that okay, yeah, it is sorted. You have to reorder the elements of A in such a way that the resulting array is beautiful. Note that you are not allowed to insert new elements or erase existing ones. You can only change the order of elements of A. You're allowed to keep the array unchanged if it is beautiful. Each test case consists of 2 lines. Okay. If it is impossible to reorder the elements in such a way that it makes it beautiful, print no. Otherwise, in the first line, print yes. In the second line, print n integers, any beautiful array which can be obtained from A by reordering its element. If there are multiple such arrays, print any of them. Okay. Right. So, what are the main questions that we can ask ourselves from that problem statement? What are the clarifications that we need to get? First, is the array sorted? Yes. Second, what do we understand from this problem? So we have two states. One is ugly and the other is beautiful. And ugly is when we have a plus b which is equals to c, and it comes as and they are in this manner. So then it's ugly, right? Uh, and it's beautiful if that doesn't happen. If no, if no such ABC. Third, we need to reorder. So we need to perform reordering without insertion or deletion. Fourth, how can we do that? We need to identify ugly. Need to identify the ugly elements, uh, and then swap. I think we can just basically swap them, right? Okay, right. So in any scenario, uh, when we have to identify them, push them to the front, right? If we push them to the front and then we take the sum, it will never be equal to any number, you know. So we can just push them to the front. Uh, yeah. Uh, okay, we must have some kind of exactly the element 5. The second one is equal to 5. Okay. Yeah, we need to put the sun in between. Oh, yeah, yeah, we can't do anything. In this case, 3 plus 3 is equals to 6. If we place 1 6 here in between them, then problem solved. 3 plus 6 is equals to 9. 3 plus 6 plus 3 is equals to 12. So problem solved there. 2415. So this case tells us that if we have similar elements in the whole array, then it's incredibly impossible. Right? Pushing them. Wait a minute. Yeah, I mean, but it is true, right? 1 plus 2 is equals to 3. So we push 2 to the front. So, wait, I'll draw this. Uh, why is this? Why is the canvas not turning? Yeah, thanks. So what I was saying is, like, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can, like, my strategy is to push it to the front. So like 1 plus 2 is equals to 3. Everybody knows that. So what we can do is, I was thinking of pushing this element to the front. So 3, 2, 1, 4, 5. Then we do another pass. 3 plus 2 is 5, but this ain't 5. Then 2 plus 1 is 3, this ain't 3. 1 plus 4 is 5, and which is 5. So we'll just push this to the front again. So 5, 3, 2, 1, 4. Now 3 plus 2 is 8, but this is 2. And 5 plus 3 is 8, and then this is 2. 3 plus 2 is 5, but this is 1. 2 plus 1 is 3, but this is 4. So they should be accepted, right? But then again, if I look at, okay, yeah, if there are multiple such arrays, print any of them. So my strategy is that does work. We can just push the C element to the front. So this is how we can solve this problem. Uh, Now for the pushing, which data structure should I use? Uh, if I use a normal array, then I'll have to create so many of them, since I'll have to create a temporary array and then do a lot of things. So I can just use array list and then uh, update that through a loop. But okay, wait. So we can do one pass to identify 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, 3 plus 4. Oh wait, it said all the elements, right? Sum of all elements before it. Okay, let me see. So from here we start, right? 8. Let's test it on 5. 7. 5 is equal, right? So move to the front. Yeah, in this scenario, it does kind of fail. I'll just have to skip the first two in order for this to work. Yeah, 5 by 7 doesn't work. Even if I push it to the front, 5 is always equal to 5. Now we can carry single. If we find equal elements, then what we can do? We can find another element which is not equal to the previous element. You can just insert it in the middle, right? Only that way Uh, oh wait, 144 is a beautiful array. Then my solution works because my initial solution is just to skip the initial two and then jump onto this. So like if it is only length 2 and if it's length 2, I'll just do a basic check, sanity check on that array. And if it's length 3, then I'll enter the algo that we have. If it's length 2, we can just compare the elements. If they are equal, then we can print no. If they're not equal, then we can print yes. That's basically it. So yeah. Uh, Let me just at least write some sort of code. Let's take the input. This is already handled for us. The first line is the end, right? Yeah, and the second line is the array. So let's do that. So let's do this. Okay, and then we have you know what? I think we can optimize it a bit further. Even before if n is equals to 2, and first if first element is not equal second element. We don't use the space, we don't allocate an array if it's 2. If it's more than 2, then else uh, so if it's more than 2, we will find out, we will take the input array, uh, uh, and then what we can do here, we can what do we do here? Just identify and then just write it. the front, right? So phase one, identify the ugly for plus. Um, okay. Analyst. Beautiful. Analyst. And to will a prefix some array. Array structure. So. Um, Strike. No. Wait, why did I copy it? Oh, my bad, guys. My brain is not braining at the moment. Equals to 0. Plus sum plus is equals to sorry, my bad. Okay. If I is equals to do we need to initialize it? Prefix. I think it's already initialized as 0, right? So, God, I forgot how to calculate prefix sum. Let me draw it out. That always helps. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have array. We have temp. Initialize to 0. Now we want to give this the value of 1. Now what do we want here? We want this plus this, which results in 3. So that is temp of 0 plus array of 1 is equals to temp of 1. Got it? Great. Plus yeah, that's perfect sum dealt with. And after this, what we can do here is that we can do the condition, go through it again. If I is equals to, if it's sum of I, then that's an ugly one, and we need to add that first, right? So we need to beautiful array add this into the we'll do that, and then in another last pass we can just, oh, this is horrible code. We can just pass that again. If beautiful animal contains pair of I, and then, right, all this has happened. We'll see. So wrong. Trees. Why is it eating all my? That's why I thought I should implement this using hash map. Those elements could be same, not taking. What is this? I should skip the initial two. Start it from 0 and 1 are missed, so we should start from 2. Still the same answer? Ow! have 30 minutes on this. Right, finally. Is anyone watching the stream, by the way? My question is just given the solution. He doesn't know the problem yet. Should on problems, right? Wait. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Man, I just had to sort it. Per I hate when this happens to me. Just had to fucking sort it. Just had to fucking sort I have no idea what I could do with life, bro. It's just so much starting to figure out. It's just I should have a connection. options do we have? Mm, Something like that, right? Forgot to lambda 0 and oh wait, something like this. Collections dot sort arrays dot sort. I have so let's go like this. Oh, it's just collection graph. Let's not compare those collections dot rows. Sorry guys, it's kind of the same issue thing. It should be from the integer class. To take it into the integer class. Why am I not taking the integer class? Lock down. Now what do I need to do? I'll start. Check the first two elements. If there are 5 equals to 0, else interesting. Oh, this ain't actually comparing anything. Same result. Just why did we say close? Why did close? That's why it makes this problem. Description plus there is a way to make it helpful. What about the first test case? Why this solution is not yes. Yeah, that makes sense. Only the first element and the last element, if we check if they are equal, then there is no possible way otherwise. It is possible. 6, 6, 3, 3. There you go. Just that's good. We can submit this. Let's submit. This took me 43 minutes, which is crazy, like insanely crazy. Which is why I need to practice more with them. All the more reason. Double down. Um, I think it's because of the extra gap that I'm leaving. Probably could be that reason. Otherwise, solution looks alright. Yeah, with the extra gap.
जिम हम चले जाओ।
Just make it beautiful. Question is making me ugly. I don't like it. Yes, I have, and it's correct. Please take it.
हाँ, फिर उनका कॉल आ ही नहीं यार, मैंने फॉलो किया नहीं। हाँ।
Damn, okay. Mic was muted. Uh, what I wanted to say is that to go through the ugly, to make it beautiful, you gotta go through the ugly. But yeah, it worked. It got accepted. Claude was hallucinating. Uh, but yeah, I wanted to do 4 questions, but only do one. Had to take the help of all three hands, but well, it's a good question. Uh, yeah, I'll see you in the next video stream. तब तक के लिए अपना ध्यान रखें, अपने परिवार का ध्यान रखें. शुभ रात्रि, शुभ रात्रि, शुभ रात्रि.